Welcome back to GearWire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley, and this is the brand new VOX AC4TV, reissue of the VOX AC4, which dates back to, I think, 1961. It's a 4-watt combo amp. There's also a head version, and there's an extension cab in the new series. But this guy is a 1x10 combo. They retail for about $250, and they sound fantastic for recording. And they're very well suited to clean electric tones of all kinds. They sound great for slightly dirty blues and slightly dirty jazz tones, and they can even do some sort of modern overdrive tones and classic rock gain. Let's just take a look at the controls on the top here. They're very simple. We've got a tone control, a volume control, and an op level, and then we've got our main switch. This amp is powered by a single EL84 and has a single 12AX7 preamp tube, and it comes stock with Sovtech tubes, which is kind of nice. They're very nice tubes. And with the op level control here, you can switch this amp from 4-watt mode down to 1-watt mode, and even down to 1/4 watt mode. So you can crank the volume on this amp and on your guitar and get really thick, or its thickest overdrive tones at very low volumes. So it's great for practicing backstage. It's great for practicing in your bedroom and not upsetting roommates or neighbors. And it makes a fantastic recording amp too. Let's just go through some of the tones in this guy. Because it's got very simple tone controls, it responds really well to picking dynamics and pickup variations. Right now we've got basically just our bridge pickup selected on this Epiphone Les Paul, and we've cranked the volume. For a good kind of garage rocky tone. Let's pick both pickups and play a little fingerstyle. You can hear just really, really beautiful chime, just such these really natural musical overtones. It's not like a JC 120 clean tone. It's not like a Fender clean tone. It's that very specific Vox clean tone. That's this sort of lush, three-dimensional thing that this amp does very well, and at low volumes and at very little cost. It's got a special design 10-inch Celestion speaker in here, and so the speaker itself reacts very differently to different wattage levels. We've got our volume up only about 1/3 of the way, even a little bit less than 1/3 of the way here. Let's switch to a lower wattage. Let's just switch to 1 watt and crank the volume up a little bit on this guy. So now we've got our volume up about halfway. Although the output is similar, the perceived output level is similar to what we were running at 4 watts. So now we get a lot more distortion. You get some more modern, like pop rock rhythm tones, some good like alternative rock tones. At this saturation level, it still responds. It sounds very different with different pickup settings. That was rhythm. Let's go to treble. Let's go to 1 watt mode and crank the volume all the way up. So now we've got our volume, which is really our gain control, dimed, and we still are at relatively the same output level that we were before, but now we have a lot more saturation, and this is basically the most saturation this amp can do with a humbucker that's cranked, and the gain control here is cranked too. So you can hear this amp doesn't really do that sort of like palm muted, metal like thrash kind of tone, but that's not really what it's suited for. And it still does a ton of other stuff really great. If we just select the neck pickup on here, you get some awesome like classic rock tones. I almost learned how to play that. So there you go. Well, there's one more thing I want to show you on this, which is on the back, there is an external speaker out that can power a 16 ohm cabinet. It sends 4 watts to a 16 ohm cabinet. So that was the VOX AC4TV, a reissue of the classic AC4. And it retails, again, for only about $250. So get one. You've been watching GearWire.com, and I am Owen O'Malley. See you later.